Time to do it, baby. It's time to do it both. We are going to be going for Frillish. And in addition to going for Frillish, we are also going to be going for Mimikyu. All at the same time. What's up, Pokebird? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're going to be hunting some Frillish. We're going to be hunting some Mimikyu. We're going to be doing a 2-for-1 special. Because I have to get something. I have to get something on these spooky days. And I'm literally taking a risk here by having a flame Pokemon. A flame body fire Pokemon going head to head up against these water types. But you know what? I'm going to make something happen. We're going to make magic tonight. I haven't had a Halloween shiny yet. I haven't had a shiny in a long time. Sometimes you have to risk it to get the biscuit. You gotta risk your hiney to get the shiny. That's what we're doing tonight. So I just have to remember where I typically would hunt these things. I thought it was East Lake Axwell, which is where I'm at. So we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna risk our hiney to get the shiny. What's up, Maddie? Good to see you. Hi, Alistair. Here we go, guys and girls and friends and everybody. We got 100% shiny luck coming in off the bat. I think this is the night. I think this is it. We're gonna see it one way or another. Something shining. We're getting something, y'all. How's everybody's Halloween? How's everybody who celebrates Halloween? How's your Halloween? Because I know I learned today that in Australia, they don't call it Halloween, they just call it October 31st. I got Getsis 6X a couple hours ago. He looks insane. Dang, so you did... Was that one that you were going for? I don't remember that being one that you mentioned. Not to say that that doesn't mean that it can't be one that you want, but I don't remember that being one that you mentioned. I love Halloween, but I'm not doing anything. Yeah, same story here. We just handed out some candy. However, I don't really like Halloween. It's actually probably my least favorite holiday. But, I mean, it's fine. I like people who like Halloween. I just don't personally like... boogie with it all that much. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like where I was hunting before. But if this is Axew's Eye, yeah, this is it. Alright. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. So we'll see. We'll see. Me and Guzman Piers, I got it a couple months ago. But today I got a 6X outfit in Masters. That's dope. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. GG's, if you will. Now, I don't know if this is a good strategy. This might be a bad strategy. But eventually these eggs are going to hatch. And when they do, I think I'm not going to regret the strat. I think I'm going to be pumped about the strat. Because we're going to be rocking and rolling through multiples of these. We're going to see lots. I mean, we've already seen 10. It's been 2 minutes. And that's just... Scream cheese. Crow's Nest passed the CNA test, is officially a CNA. Congratulations, Crows. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's such a huge thing. And then what's next? Don't you, or if you're going to be like nurse, like full nurse, don't you have to take like the NCLEX? Is that still a thing? Is the NCLEX the test that you have to take? But congratulations. That's awesome. It's a great achievement, because it is not easy. All my friends that were in nursing school, they're wild. They're wild. So much effort required. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, this ring light is dope. Like, it just illuminates everything. It's the iSat. Yeah, it's the iSat on... Never mind. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are hatching some eggs now. See, this is the beauty of it all. We get to hatch eggs. We get to encounter Frillishies. This is what's up. This is what's up. I think this might be my new thing. I dig it. I think it's the world's first... I think I'm world's first of getting 6 EX Getsis and Masters. I haven't heard anyone say anything about getting 6. You should check Reddit. If anyone's done it, it'll be on Reddit. But if not, then that would be you. Nursing school at the moment, just need to pass the CNA test to keep my job. Gotcha. So, that's cool. That's super cool. I don't really have to pass any tests to keep my job. I typically just keep it. But you never know. Maybe someday they'll make me take a test, and if I fail it, I lose my job. I don't know. So we got Mimikyu eggs. We got enough Mimikyu eggs to take us to right around 600. So right around that. That's it. Came in for the 10th like. I'm off work and see shinies live. Oh my god. That's the sweetest thing. But listen. Unlike you, I don't get shinies. Fidget's Hangout just started, got that new streamer luck, absolutely crushing it, but I am expecting, even if we don't get some shinies, I am expecting a couple of 6IV perfect boys tonight. So, boys and girls. We're going to be getting lots of them. There's one already. Told you, they're going to be everywhere. So there's the first one. So if anybody needs a 6IV Mimikyu, we're going to have a ton of them. So if you're looking to breed potentially perfect Mimikyus, this is what we're going to be doing. I will be trading away all the ones that I don't need. I already have one, so realistically, all of these are just fodder. Whoever wants one, we're going to be getting tons of them. I have no doubt in my mind. Maddie, thank you. I'm at the dog park and got to pay attention to the boy so he doesn't jump on the fence after a squirrel. Well, listen, it's a wild world out there, so protect the dog, make it happen. Thank you so much for stopping in. Is this a Giga Chad stream? It is a Giga Chad in the wild, buddy. Hey, Squiddle, happy not Thanksgiving. Happy November 1st to you, dude. Are you getting ready for school? You gotta be getting ready for school. It's almost school time, unless you're still on break, but I don't remember how Australia does it. But Squid, good to see you, buddy. Ooh, look at this Gyarados. No, thank you. I got other things to do. I need my Frillish. I need my Frillish. Let's get it. Sam, I don't know if you're still in here, but I'm thinking about buying Modern Warfare 2. Which would mean that you also would get Modern Warfare 2. Haven't decided yet. Can't, like, if you're not going to be able to play, then I probably won't get it. Also, one of our friends that plays with us, BT, and then his last name is a Q, he got banned. His Activision account got like fully banned from Call of Duty servers, and we have no idea why. What's up, Matt? Good to see you, buddy. Matt, you are an animal. I call this the Prokopek method. The Prokopek method. That's hard to say. Prokopek method. This is gonna be my new thing. Hunting while I hunt. Kind of like what you did. I was inspired by you. Hunting while hunting. There's a lot of other spawns, though. I'm getting a lot of other spawns. Hello, me Japanese. What's up? I saw you in Chem Nation stream a little bit earlier today. Welcome in. Why do I think Guzma and Getsis would be friends? They seem the type. I don't know, but they'd be good friends. Listen. Sometimes you just gotta write the histories. If the history books aren't gonna tell you, you gotta just write that history. Hello, glad to join the stream. Wish you much shiny luck. Thank you, the bug nerd. Appreciate you. What's the difference between a potato chip and a potato chip? I don't know. What is the difference between a potato chip and a potato chip? One's a crisp. My name is Carrera? I'm gonna go with Carrera? I don't know. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping in. From beautiful Japan. What time is it in Japan? What day is it in Japan? What time zone I am? Get out of here, Jellicent. We're looking for your frillishy children. One's a crisp. I don't understand that. It sounds like a British joke. Everybody knows it's against the rules to make British jokes in my stream. I'm ideally hoping for the male, but, you know, we'd take the female too. We're not gonna be mad about that. We're gonna take what we get. When I'm in the trainer lodge in expeditions, I have one dedicated to Galar, and Alistair with the fall of it just gets scared when he wants to say hello. An Alistair with a fall outfit just gets scared when he wants to say hello. I don't know. What's the trainer lodge? Is that like where you get new stuff? The fact that you call it the Procopack method just made me smile because I thought it was crazy. You might be. You might be. This might be an untested method. Yeah, there you go. You mean you are crazy, but I guess not for hunt. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, so I'm not even kidding. I didn't get a chance to watch your stream where you were doing this, and I was just thinking about it this morning. I'm like, I think I'm going to give this a try. And then Hefty was like, yeah, Matt did that in his stream the other day. And I was like, well, great minds think alike. I think I'm still going to do it and just copy it and call it the Procopack method. I can't say that. I literally cannot say Procopack method. There we go. Okay, I guess I can say it. And he's like, you're really going to risk going a water type up against a fire type? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take that gamble. I'll take that deal. It's a damn good deal. Poor thing shy. Alistair's shy. The trainer lodge is where special trainers can hang out with others. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Is it just all like NPCs? Like, do you just interact with NPCs basically? Now, I will say the egg hatching rate is significantly lower. And thinking about the odds, I should probably be playing towards the odds of the Masuda. But if we think about the combined odds, look at that. Look at that. See, this is the magic that's going to happen is we're going to run in some times where we're going to have the eggs hatching right before an encounter. That's just going to be kismet. That's beautiful. So here we go. Going from 225 to 230 or 226 to 330. Y'all, this is bad. And now I'm in an encounter. I love it. I love it so much. What if this was shiny and then the next egg was shiny? Like, think about how cool those are. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What's up, Kirk? What's up, dude? Okay, now we got 5 eggs to hatch. 4 eggs. 3 eggs. I can't do math. So, this will take us from 226 to 330. 336. 326. I cannot speak. I literally cannot speak. 326 to 330. This is egg number 327. And it is not a shiny. Just got done trick-or-treating. How was it? How are the kids? Did they get all the candy? Do you have all the candy? My stomach actually hurts from how much freaking candy I've eaten while handing out for trick-or-treat. Not even trick-or-treating, just handing it out. We have, I would say probably 2 pounds of candy left. 2, maybe a little bit more. All right, the final egg, number 330. I think we're gonna get an egg at 333, which is halfway to 666, which is the number of the beast. I think it was Hefty one time that was like, I want to hang out with 667, the neighbor of the beast, or maybe a 668. I don't know. That made me laugh. That was very funny. Okay, are we gonna get any more bests? No. Ooh, but there's a no good. Absolute doo-doo. That's basically the equivalent of a best, just on the other spectrum. The other side of the coin. Come here. Come here, big green. Oh, you're blue. Oh, you're blue. The last Mimsy. Holy, 14 likes. Will someone toss up a like goal? I'm just feeling it tonight. I'm feeling it. I think we're going to break the record. I think we're going to break the record for the most likes on a stream. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm feeling it. I feel it in my bones. Deep into my core. Deep right here. Somewhere in this core. Right down in there. Pulling it out now. Shiny Frillish at 856. Okay. God, part of me wants to check the Gyarados just because Gyarados is just a cool... It's just a cool shiny. It just is. So I will say one thing. I have my external monitor over here, and I have my just normal like laptop monitor over here. And on the laptop, it's straight up, like the blue one straight up looks shiny. It looks green every time I run into it, and it always throws me off. Here, you spooky devil. The spooky ghost. 856, that's a big call. That's a big call. That's 40 away. You got a chance. You got a chance. Thank me. No, thank you. I asked for it. You put it up. That's a good deal. This one, shiny. One of these times I'm gonna call it. and we're gonna have it, and it's gonna make the greatest YouTube clip of all time, and then I'll eat my hat. Let's see, Pokebird. I'm telling you right now, if it is an 856, I will eat my hat. Fryer, thank you so much for popping in, but please go have fun with your friends. Do not spend time here, you silly. Get out there and have fun. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go have fun with friends. Come back later if you're still awake and we're still going and trick or treat is done. But I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Keep crushing it. I've never been pinned. Well, now you have been. Now you can say that you've been pinned. I was pinned by shinies. Hashtag pinned by shinies. Oh, come on. I caused one to run away. Is it easy to eat your hat? No, I've never had to though. Every time I say I'm gonna eat my hat, it never turns out, so I don't really know. Friar's friend says hi, we'll be going now. Good, go have fun. Hi Friar's friend, we'll see you another time. Friar's friend should subscribe. Just, you know, just saying it, just throwing it out there, a little self-promotion. I was pinned by someone, not myself. There you go, that's it. It's a good day. It's a good day. I think you can just boil it. Nah, you gotta boil denim. I'm sure, like, yeah, eventually if you boiled your hat down, it would, I'm sure eventually it would be edible. I don't really know. I don't know. If I ever have to actually eat my hat, I'm just gonna make a cake that looks like my hat, and then I'm gonna eat that cake on stream. But so far I've been fortunate enough to not have to eat my hat, or unfortunate enough, because usually when I say I'm gonna eat my hat, I'm just waiting for something really good to happen. Okay, is this Gyarados a static spawn, or does it just keep popping up? I'm guessing it's a static spawn. These Frillish are supposed to be 60%, and they're really taking their time. Actually, I'm happy because I'm gonna get cotton candy flavored from... I'm gonna get cotton candy flavored from a friend tomorrow. Interesting. She asked if Eevee is one of your favorite Pokemon. Your answer will determine if she subscribes. I mean, well, Eevee can become some of the coolest Pokemon out there, so I don't know how you can love, like, an evolution without loving the original, so that has to be a yes. I mean, you look at, like, a Shining Umbreon. Not Tyler, but an actual Shiny Umbreon. Come on. Come on. It's top tier. It's top tier. And you can't have a Shiny Umbreon without a Shiny Eevee, so you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know what I mean? 331 through 335. I meant candy corn flavored cotton candy. See, all of that makes so much more sense than your first sentence. That other one was very difficult to follow, but that makes sense. That sounds good. I love candy corn, and cotton candy is a little weird, but it's just basically heated up sugar and spun really fast, so how can you not like that too? Sometimes I wonder, like, how did parents allow their kids to eat cotton candy? It's literally just saying, like, hey, here's sugar, eat this. But then I realized that it's not really even that much sugar. Like, it certainly is sugar, but not a whole lot. Britain, it's called candy floss. In the UK, or not in the UK, in Australia, it's called fairy floss. They call it fairy floss. She will subscribe. Let's go. That's all we can ask for. It's like old Dick Two Dice says, 2 at a time is good fishing, and that's what we're doing today. We're doing some good fishing, going 2 at a time. Oh, Mimikyu. Mimikyu, Mimikyu. Alright, let's get it. Do you have a smoke ball held by your lead? It allows for immediate escape so you can avoid blacking out. I don't, but for some reason, okay, I have not had any issues with Magmortar when it comes to escaping. I had some issues when I had my Gastrodon, but I've not had a single problem when it comes to Magmortar, which is very interesting. I even leveled this Magmortar up, so just in the event that I get a shiny and I don't catch it first ball and it uses a water attack, I'll be able to survive it. Because I can take probably 1 hit before I have to really consider using a freaking Master Ball. Which would upset me greatly, but I would do it. I would do it to not lose a shiny. I would use a Master Ball on a Frillish to not lose it. which again, would to my core destroy me, but that's okay. Now the thing that I don't like about this method is it's very, very, very slow for hatching the eggs, and I have 270 eggs to hatch, but that's okay. Really, this is a Frillish encounter hunt with a little bit of Masuda mixed in, and we'll see how things are going towards the end of stream. I might just try and blast through as many eggs as I can. Brian Friend, let's go. I will return after trick-or-treating. Have so much fun. Enjoy it. Get all the candy. Get all the free candy that you can. And we'll see you soon. Bye. Is it weird that I like Kyurem? No, Kyurem's sweet. Kyurem's good. Kyurem Shiny is really nice too. You can always get another Master Ball. This is true. There's always another Master Ball. I'm surprised that the Drift, that you didn't get the Drifloon. To be honest with you, I just thought that would be a super easy catch, but... With Frillish, I have to look up the odds of catching it, because if the odds of catching it in something like a repeat ball are 100%, I'll probably just take the chance. Or I'll probably just, like, avoid messing up and just take it in the repeat ball. Alistair, you might be one of the top Masters players that I know. I actually don't hear many people talk about it, so I guarantee you're actually one of the top that I know. McPablo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Another hamster cookie coming in. There's a team hamster cookie that's pretty strong, but I love it because I know Makimbo is a hamster cookie. I don't know what the hamster cookie refers to. I think I asked one time and I just forgot, but either way, Joel, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Or McPablo, Joel, or McPablo. I don't know what we'd like to go with. I'm just gonna go with MPJ. That's what I'm gonna go with today. All right. Good to be here. I'm a hamster cookie. It's from Cookie Dough. That's right. That's right. Remember that. I remember that now. I'm waiting for Guzma or Getsus to get these things called Signa suits so I can get them quick. So they're not Sugma suits, right? They're Signa, not Sugma. You're not setting me up here. Signature. Gotcha. Hopefully you can get the shiny. One of them would be sweet. One of them would be sweet. It's going to be more, certainly more encounters for the Frillish than it will be for the Mimikyu. We'll probably only see a handful of Mimikyu. We've only seen 15 so far, and that's in about a half hour. So slow go on that, but we've seen quite a lot of Frillish so far. I don't know how many Frillish we've seen. When I started, we were at, let's see, just around 780 something. So we've seen a decent amount there. So hopefully we can keep that trend up. See if we can get one by the end of the day. 838. We'll get there. We'll get there. Listen, sometimes it's just, it's not so much about the shinies that we find. It's the friends we make along the way. As I've said probably 100 times, but the shinies that we find would be nice too. Because we don't get many. At least not lately. Arceus, I have good luck. But who doesn't? Let's be honest, who doesn't? Oh, back-to-backs, come on. I have my profile photo set as 60x outfit for guests that's on here. Oh, that's nice. My profile photo is just me in front of some leaves. I gotta change my backdrop up at some point in time because Halloween season's basically over. So now I have to change it to like Thanksgiving season, which could still keep the harvest, but I think I gotta change the actual background. I don't know what I'm gonna change it to. I could keep the orange harvesty element, but I think I have to flirt with it a little bit. Change it up. Make some configuration changes. Really knock it out of the park, you know what I mean? You dig, you picking up what I'm throwing down. got some eggs on deck. Let's see what we get here. This is 336 to 340 Mimikyu eggs. I did 20 off screen in case anybody's wondering why we went from 300 to 320. If anyone even noticed, I did 20 just off camera the other day. I just was like, you know what? Let's just hatch a couple more because I was doing some tests and doing some speed and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, turns out it's a lot faster to gather a bunch of eggs and then blast them all out at once than it is to gather a certain amount of eggs and then hatch by continually talking to the lady. Is it weird that YouTube's giving away community tabs? I got one yesterday. I have 349 subscribers. No, I don't think it's necessarily weird. I mean, companies change their service offerings all the time. I think it's kind of annoying that people who had to get to 500 to get them aren't getting something else like in return for that. I'm not saying that people who are at 600 subs like I am should have monetization, but certainly should open the floor up to some other stuff maybe. I don't know. It just seems weird that you had like a threshold that people work towards. Like I worked towards 100 and then I worked towards 500. And now it's kind of like, I think anybody who's over 100 gets community tabs. So that was it. I made 5 posts and no one comments to my post. Well, you only have 349 subs. So like you have to look at a lot of the factors, right? Like you look at someone, let's look at any of the bigger Pokemon YouTubers, right? Some of them have 20 to 50,000 subscribers, but in their chats at any given time, you only have, 180 to 400, 150 to 400, something like that. And so there's like the degree of, even though you have this number of subs, obviously not all of those are going to be active to your content. And like there's people that I sub to who I barely ever watch, so their content doesn't actually fill my feed. Like there's a couple of people that I sub to that are just friends, but either they don't go live that often or they go live at a time where I can't watch because I'm sleeping or whatever the case, I'm working. And so a lot of those people, even though I'm subbed to them, their stuff doesn't even show up in my tab. But they should do a little more. Community tab is open to random people, which is odd. I had it before hitting double digits, but some people have 150 subs and don't have it yet. Super strange. Maybe it's like content oriented or lifetime or like YouTube age maybe. Because like, I don't know. They give them to communicate to their subscribers more. Yeah, but I mean, the subscribers have to want to communicate back. I don't post a whole lot of community tabs because I don't have a whole lot of updates really, but it's just one of those things. I know it doesn't harm me and it doesn't hurt. I don't think it hurts anybody for more people to have community tabs other than the fact that you might lose subs if you're blasting, because that's the thing. If you're like constantly posting, people who sub casually probably will unsub, whereas people who sub and are religious like followers will continue to sub. So it's kind of a weird dynamic, to be honest with you. But again, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just different. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so startled by you, Gyarados. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gyarados. I really need a false swiper. I need a false swiper. I just feel like I don't have great luck with random encounter hunts. Like I don't know. Other than that Snom, like that Snom was obviously random and I wasn't going for it, but I feel like when I'm actually going for a target, I just don't really ever get them early. Very strange. Shedinja, back from trick-or-treating. How was it? Did you get tricked or did you get treated? My costume was Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas and I was absolutely fabulous in that costume. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Love to hear it. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Let's make it happen. Bella, what are you doing awake? You go to sleep. You have to work. Rosie, what are you doing awake? You too? Let me guess. Did you just finish a Marvel movie? Did you just finish a movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And now you're like, we have to watch something more exciting than this movie. So, we're going to go hang out with Stinkies. Is that the conversation? Because if that's the conversation, I like it. I don't have to work. National holiday. No, I don't remember. Because you probably said that this morning, and I'm bad at the morning. My brain, basically after about 9 a.m., I just go like this, and I just shake my head like an Etch-a-Sketch and just kind of erase and start over. So that's probably what happened. That's probably why I can still do mornings with Arceus, because I just shake. Marvel movies are decent. Yeah, some of them good, some of them bad. We did watch Ant-Man, told you. Ant-Man is one of the best. Ant-Man is sincerely one of the best, but I think it's just because I have a big crush on Mr. Paul Rudd. Rosie has off for Day of the Dead. Is that a thing? I thought it was All Saints Day. Isn't that a thing? Is it Remembrance Day? November's a good month for remembering people. You'll be disappointed because then I place it in D tier. What? No, I think it's probably it's probably my love for Paul Rudd more than anything. It probably was not a classic film, but I remember just loving it. You don't have to work because you have unemployment. Well, you know what? That's an option. Sometimes I wish I had that option. Honestly, there are days when I'm like, you know what? Government. Pay me. Okay, so you did not love Ant-Man. Interesting. I should look at our DMs after this stream. Okay. I will be certain to do so. I see the previews for Wakanda Forever, and I'm just over it. I'm just over it. I feel like they could have just let the Black Panther be a standalone, perfect movie and just called it quits. Now, we gotta have a sequel. Gotta have a whole new story. We could have left it. It was perfect. It was perfect. Black Panther is perfect. But what can I say? There have been few second films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that are better than the first, Spider-Man being the exception. I am fairly positive that the Spider-Man movies just continually get better from each one to each one. Again, Tom Holland crush, I think. Wakanda Forever leads into a new miniseries based on characters from the movies. They're using this movie to transition the MCU into it and introduce characters. It just sounds like a quest for more money for me, which, I mean, that's what half of them are now. It's like, I just don't need that much. I don't need that much. What I want to see is an origin story of Tony Stark. Go back to the childhood, not the flashback. Give me the whole story. I want to see him as a 20-year-old. And like a long movie of a 20-year-old, a series of it, right? Take your breadwinners and then make origin stories out of them. That's what I want. McDazzy, what's going on? What is going on? Happy Halloween. I just found out that Halloween, aka Halloween, aka Halloween, aka Decemberween, is a really like divisive holiday in Australia. Like, some people refuse to celebrate it because it's too American, and they don't want people exposed to Americanized things. I think that's ignorant. Wow, we have not even gotten through one box in almost 40 minutes. But that's okay. I was not expecting to hatch many. I was expecting to hatch more than that. Maybe we'll take like a halftime break and just do a bunch of eggs. Haven't decided yet. Probably that, and trying to get so many things out to hit all demographics and bring them together and to combine things like the Avengers was. Yeah. I don't know. I'm very, very particular about my cinematic universes. Isn't it originally pagan though? I'm nearly positive that it is. I know that it's like, because like All Hallows, it was All Hallows Eve because tomorrow is All Saints Day, at least in Christianity. Tomorrow is All Saints Day. There's some tie to it, but honestly, it's just a day to eat a bunch of candy and watch little kids get dressed up and come ask for candy, and then you say, yeah, here's some candy, and then they say, can I have another one? And I'm like, you greedy little, yeah, take whatever you want, and then you just give them as much candy as they want, and their parents hate you. Like, that's what it's for. All the characters they introduced in the Marvel Universe come together in one movie. That's my favorite thing. Oh, you're gonna love, there's one scene, okay, there's one scene, though, in Avengers, Endgame that, we will need to talk about because it was very out of place, and I think you'll know what scene I'm talking about, and I need to, when we actually like get to it, we'll have a conversation about it, and I need to put a full disclaimer behind it before I state my thoughts, but it was very out of place. It made me it didn't make me upset. Like, I wasn't upset, I was just like, oh man, we're trying real hard now. Like, we're really putting some effort into things now. Not going into detail, I'm happy to see the end result of everything, but not caring much about the journey there personally. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll make sure to remind you once I've seen it. Please do. Can I be part of that conversation? I'm curious now. Yeah, man, we can. I mean, Bella is just working through the MCU, and since you've already seen it and been a part of some of it, I can just message you and talk to you about it. But yeah. Let's just say it was the scene that involved all of the female superheroes. That one really was like, really, guys, really? It was very, very much a bummer for me. There were a million other ways that they could have done that, and they did it in like the most lazy way possible. And I just don't like that. I don't like lazy writing, and that was lazy writing. Because I would say of all of the superheroes that have appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like 3 out of my top 5 are female superheroes, and I just didn't like the way that they did it. It bothered me. But that's what's up. Happy Halloween, shinies and everyone. What's up, JK? I got my Halloween shiny today. Ironically enough, Mimikyu and 164 Masuda eggs. Well, nanana boo-boo for you. Come on, JK. You deserve it, though. You had a long streak of some aggressive Masuda hunts. Better than 2 superheroes bonding over their mother's name, at least. This is true. This is true. Yeah, sometimes Marvel just has really lazy writing around things that could be very creatively done, and that just bothers me. Because, like, here's the deal. I am not a television writer. I'm not a movie writer. I'm not a screenplay writer. But if I watch something and I go, I could have written that better, like, that's really bad, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. My favorite characters are Tony Stark and Loki. Tony Stark is top tier. I don't think they could have picked someone better than Robert Downey Jr. to play Tony Stark. He was absolutely exceptional. Exactly what you needed. And I'm glad that they did it. As far as Loki, I don't like Tom Hiddleston. He's just weird looking. Can't look at his face. A friar has officially returned. My friend gave me trick or trade Pokemon cards. Oh, nice. Is that that's the like the booster pack that came out, right? Look at it. I didn't think mine would come as somewhat quick as it did. I was planning on going 2,674 eggs. Oh my god, that's so many. That's so many. I have gone over odds on my last 2 encounter hunts. I think I deserve an under odds here. I think I deserve, like, eventually a well under odds. Robert Downey Jr. plays a character that almost reflects himself at times, and I love it. I know. He was pretty messed up though, right? Wasn't he like super messy back in like the early 2000s? I got a holographic Mewtwo in my first pack, not full art, just normal card. That's awesome. That's awesome. I couldn't find those in Canada. I was hoping to buy a box and hand them out at Halloween, but I didn't get the opportunity to do that, which is a shame because I really wanted to. I thought that'd be fun. But we did end up getting a couple full-size chocolate bars for some of the kids in the neighborhood that we know, which was really nice. It's so fun watching a kid's face when like you give them a full-size chocolate bar instead of like the little ones, and they're just like, really? And you're like, yeah, take it. Get out of here. Mimikyu hatched from the egg. Bella, have you ever done this before? Have you ever hunted random encounters while also Masuda methoding? Because it feels really dumb. Bye, Pokebird. Thank you so much for stopping in, spend some time. Appreciate all y'all celebrating. I know that Halloween's probably a busy night for a lot of people, and I just felt like randomly streaming. So you know what I did, and I stand by it, but appreciate all y'all being here and hanging out. Our character's still surprised when an egg hatches every time. Yeah, no kidding. You've done this. I mean, I'm thinking about all the eggs that I've done. This is probably like in the 3,000 to 4,000s. You should just be ready to it. I've never hatched eggs while doing a wild hunt. They call it the Prokopek method. I literally cannot say that. It's driving me crazy, but they call it the Prokopek method. It's like a Masuda method, only a little bit fancier. Oh, another egg. Another egg of these 5 that I'm incubating at the exact same time. How wild. I just want another 6 IV. Here we go. Back at it, y'all. Blue. Blue, not green. Now here's the risk that we run, is getting water attacked on my flame body incubator. Because if my incubator dies, I die. And if I die, I could fail a shiny. If I fail a shiny, I probably don't ever play this again. I probably cry if I've ever. But like I said, not super worried about the aesthetic of the ball this time around, as long as I can guarantee it, which means that there is a small chance, tiny chance, I use a master ball on this little thing, which would be just dumb. Dumb. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Just got the same Mewtwo. I hear that they are not ultra rare, but maybe you get one that's a better cut or better, it's like the 4 C's. Cut or clarity, or quality. Say Prokopek just fine, but the method is the tough one. I think it's like, I'm in my brain, it's Matt Prokopek, so when I say Prokopek method, I'm trying to say Prokopek method, and it's not good. But I said it there, okay, the Prokopek method. We should seriously try and coin this phrase. Because I don't know how odds work. I don't know if I multiply the odds or if I add the odds, but if you're looking at a 512 and a 1365, that would take us to 1877 odds, and right now we are at a total of 11, 12, 1236. So it's like 1236 for 1887 is where our total cumulative odds are. That's what I'm saying. Where is Kem? He's probably trick-or-treating with his kids, which I think is unacceptable, but that's okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that it's not multiplied. You would certainly just add the odds. So if you're looking at the 2, you would just simply add the numbers together, and then you would get your cumulative odds of between the 2. So like, the odds would be 1 in the odds of getting a shiny that is either. No, it would probably be the average. It would probably be the average. The odds of getting a shiny that is either a random encounter or a Masuda method would be the average of 1365 and 512, which would actually be something like 5 See, 1365 and 512, which would actually be something like 994, 993. And so then you would take the average of my 2 encounters, which is currently 1240, so about 620. So I'm 620 of 993, essentially, is kind of like my math when we think about it. The average if they both took the same amount of time per encounter. That's true. That's true. Well, no, not... Well, maybe. I don't know if time's factored into it because essentially the odds are reset to 0 every single time you go into it. But I don't know. This is a good question. I'm going to ask him tomorrow. I'm going to make him be Professor Chem. Watch my boy Joe Burrow. I was going to put money down on the game, but I completely forgot. But Joe Burrow's nasty. He's nasty. Maths is weird. But here's what I'm thinking. We'll probably do an hour of these encounters and then maybe an hour of, I don't know. I want to get through some eggs. We're only gone through 1 box and it's been an hour. So that means to get through all my boxes is going to take 9 hours. That's pretty absurd. We might need to crash through a couple boxes here. Setting back-to-back alarms to actually wake up from mornings with Arceus. Dude, no worries at all, man. I literally almost skipped today. I was so freaking tired. Late night last night, Mrs. Shiny's had a customer call with an Australian customer, and they were having some issues a little bit early on in the day, so I wanted to be awake just in case she needed some assistance. Mrs. Shiny's and I work for the same company, just in case no one was aware of that. We work for the same company. We do the same job. I've just been there a little longer, so I have a little bit more experience and a little higher title, so I was just like staying awake in case something went wrong, and then it ended at like midnight, and then I went back to sleep. So I only got like 6 hours of sleep for some mornings with Stinkies, but yeah, we made it through. We survived. Customer was happy, no problems. Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, me and Mrs. Stinkies, we both work from home, work for the same company. We spend literally 24/7 with each other. That's life. That's life in the Stinkies household. 6 hours is only more than enough when you're ready to get in a boat and go for that morning fishing. Benita, what's up? The sound of Pokemon trainers on the beginning of a new month. How about it? How about it? About 5 hours more than Sam. This is true. This is true, but at least my burgers are cooked. You know what I mean? Dude, every now and again, Adcock, I think about that gif that you sent me of Homer Simpson with his mouth around the meat grinder just doing this, and I lose it. I lose it. It just cracks me up. That was one of the best texts I've ever received. That was awesome. It was so good. Got their eggs a bit faster, but it still has to have additional eggs hatching. I take encounter breaks to hatch eggs. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to take some encounter breaks here. I think that's a good idea. You know what? I'm going to do that now, actually. I think I'm going to do that now. No. We'll get to 1 hour. We'll get to 1 hour in stream. We'll hatch for 10 more minutes at 9 o'clock. Okay, we're going to hatch for 9 more minutes. At 9 o'clock, we're going to start to do some just dedicated hatching. And then we'll go back to encounters in a bit. Simpsons once again predicting the future. It's true. It's true. They did predict the future yet again. Just eating cheeseburgers at Sam's house. And I love how he was like, are those a little too underdone for you guys? We're all like, no, it's good. As I went home and drank bleach to kill it. No, actually, I'm not even lying. I Googled. I was like, hey, I think I ate a very undercooked hamburger. What do I do? And everyone's like, drink alcohol. It'll kill anything in your stomach. And I was like, I don't know if that's true, but let's do it. 5 other trainers are playing and shiny hunting simultaneously. The sound of them talking over each other is relaxing. Who is all going right now? I know there's a lot of people. I'm actually late to the train. The fact that people are here, you the real MVPs, you the dedicated ones, because I was late to the train tonight. Normally I am the one. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm never the one that sets the stage. I'm usually the guy that rolls up a little late and says, hey, can I join you guys for some shiny hunting? Oh, baby. Y'all got any more of them shiny Pokemon? No, we don't. 5 other trainers. I like being called a trainer. That's nice. Benita, I like you. I like you. I do. I got 3 of the same Mewtwo's. Oh, well, you know what? Sounds like you got Mew 3s. Heyo. Well, technically, if you got 3 of the same Mewtwo's, you would get Mew 6s. Would that be a Mew 6? Alright, any 6 IVs. No, 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 no. No 6 IVs. Alright, here we go. Let's get a couple more encounters in. What do we got? Ooh, would you look at that? It is pink, but not a darker shade of pink. Do my watch hours count on VOD or just live stream? They count on VOD as well. Like, you could literally leave my streams open all night while you're sleeping, and it would count towards my watch hours, which we're almost at 2,000 watch hours. So we're getting very close, because I need 4,000 watch hours, and I need 1,000 subs, and we are over 600 subs. But yeah, need a little bit more. Oh, thank you, dude. Appreciate that. And if they all read this in unison, with all of our different latencies, I bet we probably won't read it in unison, but I bet you can time out exactly how long it takes, and then we might be able to. Do you have live streams count into the 4,000 watch hours? They certainly do. Yep, they 100% do, because I see my numbers increase. If I didn't do live streams, there's no way I'd be even close. No chance. Shorts didn't count for a long time. I don't know if they do or not, but yeah, live streams 100% count towards watch hours. Because when I finish up a live stream, it actually shows me what my watch hour count is. So that's why having like high viewer numbers is so important, because it just indicates that there are more people who are contributing to those watch hours. Like, likes are less important than consistent viewership. But consistent viewership is much harder to achieve, obviously, but that's okay. Like, again, I don't plan on stopping streaming. Like, this is something that I enjoy. It's a good time. But I have a goal. I certainly have a goal of 1,000. And again, not even for the I think we've talked about this. It's not even for the monetization part. It's just that I once bet myself that I could do it, and now I have to do it because I bet myself that I could do it. It's like today. Today I ran my 70th kilometer in 8 days because I said I could. And I did. So it's not like it's a huge achievement to run 70 kilometers in 8 days, but it's a huge achievement for me to say to myself, hey, I bet you can do this, and then actually go out there and do it. Because I don't like losing bets to myself. That's dumb. Especially when I have full control over it. Like, the only person who could prevent that from happening is me, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? Anyone listening at this point, or am I just rambling? I might just be rambling. Frillish. The rambling is what we're here for. Rosie, you are just the best. Just the absolute best people. Also, my brain is on Windows XP right now, so I'm slow. That's okay. That's a great way to describe I know the exact feeling that you're describing, and I love that. I love that. I love that for you. I don't love that it's on Windows XP, but I love that you have that phrase in your back pocket. That's a gorgeous thing. Rosie is out of RAM. Or one of those Airhead mysteries. What flavor could it be? Poop. I bet it's poop flavored. Silver, no Splatoon? I don't have Splatoon, nor have I ever actually played Splatoon, so no Splatoon for me. Shiny hunting a ween. Shiny hunt-a-ween. Sounds bad. Something about that sounds inappropriate and I can't figure out why. Come here. I should be knocking these out. But I also am not going to knock them out. I'm just going to run into them. I have not seen a single brilliant, though. Because Nintendo is... What? What you talking about? What's wrong with Nintendo? What does Nintendo have to do with the lack of Splatoon? I feel like now we're just blaming people for the sake of blame. We're playing a blame game. We're cashing blame checks. Come here, Frillish. Oh, here we go. Nintendo is 3 hashtag. Stupid hashtag Nintendo. Hello, Mimikyu. Oh, I'm gonna encounter it next time. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, and then after this, we're just gonna do some eggs. We're gonna do about an hour eggs. Gonna mix and match. I like it. I like the mix and match. This is a good approach. Keeps things interesting, because sometimes it's egg after egg after egg after egg. It just feels like... Well, I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere, but I don't know what it is. But this will be nice. No Splatoon because Nintendo is lazy and don't want to make a Halloween Splatfest because of the upcoming Pokemon Splatfest. Well, I don't think it's Nintendo being lazy. I think that developers have a really hard job and they probably have to determine which one they want to go for. And I'm guessing that a Pokemon Splatfest is going to draw more people than a Halloween Splatfest because not every country celebrates Halloween, but most countries celebrate Pokemon. So, I think it's just a business decision more than anything, Silver. I wouldn't take it too personally. I certainly wouldn't feel slighted by it. If anything, you should feel unslighted by it. Alright, y'all, we're heading to Hatchy Bridge after this. Oh, red cheeks. I got red cheeks. I'm a Mimikyu. Where the heck is Big Run? Begrunden. I don't know what Big Run is. Celebrate Pokemon. I mean, am I wrong? Japan literally has a Pikachu as their mascot for their baseball team. I'm pretty sure the Seattle Mariners I'm pretty sure the Seattle Mariners are owned by Nintendo? Pretty sure that the Seattle Mariners are owned by Nintendo because they used to have it where you could order food at the stadium on your Nintendo DS if you had a DS to order food from, which I think is pretty neat. All right, y'all, we're heading to Hatchy Bridge. Let's go to Hatchy Bridge. And let's start hatching some eggs aggressively. I'm gonna make bike noises the entire time. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Stop typing in caps. Too loud. Too loud. Relax. All good. Life is good. Don't have to scream. Which is better, fire, water, or grass? My gut says fire. Because fire beats grass. But then grass beats water, and water beats fire. So, equal. But water can become ice, which fire can also beat. And fire can't really become anything else. So, I've decided I'm playing the Nightman. I'm gonna go with fire. Fire's top tier. 365. That's how many days a year there are. That's how many Hatchies I've had. And all of them still with their rosy little cheeks. Oh, rosy cheek. Bella, I'm just gonna check the DMs. I'm gonna check the DMs while these bad boys are hatching. I'm not gonna Oh, you did it. Okay, I will check the DMs for sure after stream. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm extremely excited. I am extremely excited. All right, y'all, stream's over. I have to go watch some stuff. Just kidding. That, I have a feeling it's going to be awesome, and I have a feeling it's going to be on the YouTubes tomorrow. I found my old DS with Pokemon Platinum, and my DS won't work, my 3DS does. Childhood, here I come. Make it happen, buddy. Make it happen. You got nothing to lose. All right. Yeah, we're going to get through some eggs here. Adios, gato. Oh, are you adios gatoing? Are you adios gatoing? No, don't do it. What would you guys legitimately do if the entire stream I just made motorcycle noises while I was on my bike? My bike. Hey. Oh god. Oh god. You would die. I'd literally kill you. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Rosie, you're just getting to know me too well. I still use Adios Gato at bars, restaurants, but I'm not leaving yet. Lurking while I shower and hang. I love it. Adios Gato's great. You want to know? I can tell you the origins of Adios Gato sometime. When I was in college, you remember the song Goodbye Horses by Lazarus Q? And it was from The Silence of the Lambs and also from Clerks 2, where Hannibal Lecter would do the tuck and he would dance and he'd sing that, you know, the song would be going, and then he would ask you questions like about things. Stop using caps, Silver. Come on, man. You see how everyone else is just typing in lowercase? Get on it. Stop. I don't want to time you out, but come on. Come on. Come on, bab. But yeah, my buddies and I used to think that that was the funniest dang thing in the whole world, and so the song has the lyrics, Goodbye Horses, I'm flying over you, and then we started singing it in Spanish, and it's like Adios Caballos, and then there's, I don't remember how to do the flying over you part, it's been 8 years. But then we started to say Adios Caballos, and then it turned into Adios Gatos, and I don't know why, but it just kind of transitioned, and then we just started saying Adios Gato all the time, and that's how we say hello. Me and my buddies to this day will still say Adios Gato whenever we say goodbye to each other. But I don't know why it went from Caballos to Gato. So just goodbye, cat. Mimikyu. Mimikyu. I did get a Minchino in the Dynamax Adventures, and that's a bad shiny. That one's lazy. Goes from white and gray to poop and pee. Like, seriously, it looks like a poop and pee shiny. It's almost as bad as Bella. Do you remember when you caught the big old butt cheek shiny? Like the butt cheek shiny. Why do I have a box of Mimikyus? Because I'm hatching them. Because we're Masuda hunting. We have 340 Mimikyus, and or 370 Mimikyus, and so we're just hatching through them. Why do you not have an entire box of Mimikyus? Mimikyu. The little Mimikyu with its little drawn-on eyes and stuff. Okay, let's see, 375, look at that Farfetch just bringing its leak. Farfetch probably leaks Scarlet and Violet. Oop, I hit the wrong thing. Amateur. Amateur, get out of here, Bella. Get out of here with that sass. The stream is quiet, the chat's quiet, and then you chime in with that sort of tomfoolery. Get on out of here. God. The one downside to streaming is that the same chair that I work all day in is the chair that I stream at night in, and sometimes it just feels like I'm a prisoner to this room. But not in a bad way. A good prisoner. What's up, Devious? AKA Mr. Sous Vide, AKA Mr. Darkheart, AKA the Dark Key, AKA the Devious. Congrats on the Phantom, by the way, dude. Well done. Love a good Glimwood tangle. Buy 2 chairs. I only have 1 ass, though. I don't know what I would need a second chair for when I only have the 1 ass. I guess. I don't know. I guess I could try and get a second ass, and then I'd have 2 chairs. I'm not in the market, but I could certainly look. Oh, you mean to, like, swap, like my work chair with my gaming chair. Gotcha. Gotcha. You weren't saying sit on 2 chairs at once. Understood. Sorry, my brain is on Windows 98. Look who it is. Well, well, well. What's a place like you doing in a guy like this? Theodora, what's going on? Happy Halloween. Good to see you. Theodore, did you celebrate anything for Halloween tonight? Did you go trick-or-treating? Did you hand out candy? Did you not celebrate? What you been up to on this fine Hallows Eve? I ate some dinner. I handed out some candy. I worked late. I'm streaming. I'm unsuccessfully getting shinies, but in a great way because I'm having fun. I'm sitting at my desk looking at Dungeons and Dragons books and dice. Low turnout on the candy passing. I know. Metal Mental, what's up, dude? Thank you so much. Coming on in with a little raid. How did stream go tonight, my dude? What were we looking at? Oh, baby. I love a good raid. I love it. Oh, no. I thought I made a command for you, but I guess I did not. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's it. That's it. This is the good stuff right here. Ladies and gentlemen, to Metal Mental. Let's see. Oh, drat. I guess I'm the only one here. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, a raid is a raid is a raid is a raid. Even if it's just an army of one, it's the thought that counts, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much, buddy. You're a D&D guy. I am, but this is just a D12. That's not even my 20. My 20's somewhere else. I don't know where my D20's at. But yeah, just looking at a bunch. I also have all these stickers. I noticed this the other day. Like, I just have lots of stickers. Like, random, like, the Hulk. That I don't really, like, I'm not doing anything with these. I have so many. Like, I have this huge package of skateboard stickers, and I just don't need them. I don't know what to do with them. I'm trying to figure out something creative to do with all my stickers. I just have so many. Let's go through. I'm going to empty them out on my desk, and we're just going to have a sticker show. That one's kind of boring. Nah, a lot of these are kind of boring. Gotta wash up my purple dye out of my beard, and I'm off to work. Oh yeah, another night shift night, huh? I've got Monster. Monster. I've got Red Bull, so we can compete between Monster and Red Bull. I've got 7-Up. It's backwards, but you know what I mean. Just got lots of stickers. I've got the Android guy. I don't have an Android, but I got the Android guy. There's so many. Vans. Like, look at all this stuff. And I don't know why. I just have a big old bag of stickers. The Flash? I barely even see him. Yeah, that's what's up. Every stream, I dye my beard purple for the showman. Every stream you dye your beard purple? I think you're lying. I think that's just for Halloween. Oh man, send me all the stickers that you want. Like the Chem Nation sticker that we got for donating for the breast cancer research is a top tier sticker. Oh, rosy cheeks. Rosy cheeks, McGee. But yeah, I want to get some shiny stickers made because I'd like to hand them out at Pokemon Go Community Days. I think that'd be a blast. I think it'd be really fun. Oh yeah, and this is a coaster. Oh god. I have a coaster in here from the Disney Star Wars place. Check my previous streams. I will. That's insane. But good for you. I like the showmanship of it all. I missed that stream because of work and couldn't donate that day. It's not, I think you could probably still donate somewhere. Maybe if you like show Chem that you donated, he'll send you a sticker if he has extras. But oh man, it's a great sticker. I'm pumped. You see, I'm not joking. I believe you. I'm gonna go check it out, but I genuinely believe you. All right, nothing there. Ask Jim about it tomorrow. Yeah, you might still be able to get one. Oh, no shiny. This is brutal. It's super sus. GGP, it's killing me, man. Every single one. It just comes out less shiny than the one before it, which I think is just a travesty. It's a crime. Should be against the law. Alright, on to the next one. What's going on, GGP? Good to see you, dude. Natu is next on my egg hatching list. I actually have no idea what that one even looks like. I don't know if I've ever seen it. What is its hidden ability? It's not own tempo, is it? Natu's not I see you're dressed up as the awesome YouTuber Shinies. I am. I did not dress up for Halloween this year. We did not even carve pumpkins. I don't know why. Motivation was just simply not there. If they're not shinies, does that mean they're tarnished? It does. It means that they're tarnished, they're useless. Gen 2 Totem Pole Bird. Oh, no, I mean, I don't know what a shiny looks like. I know which, I know what it is. I don't know if I don't know if I've ever actually seen it shiny. Played some games for Halloween. What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you play? All right, on to the next 5. Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. I'm pretty sure my entire family is watching this right now at my sister's house on their couch because my brother-in-law just sent me a video of everyone in my family sitting on the couch watching this. So, happy Halloween to the family. I hope you are all having a great time and had a lot of candy passed out because we did not pass out much candy at all. Like 12 kids. 12 people came to our house. But you know what? We did it. Some kids got candy. And now we just have a ton to eat. Played some Animal Crossing. I finally hit 50 subs so I can start streaming again because YouTube wouldn't let me stream a while ago. Wouldn't let you stream if you were under 50? It's really strange. How do they expect to, like, get people to get to 50 subs if they don't allow them to create content? It's very bizarre. Pride of the family. It is. That's what's up. That's what's up. They're all watching. Every single one of them. I think they're nuts. But here we go. Small turnout. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. It was super rainy here, though, so I get it. I wouldn't take my kids out. So far, 5 people said the same thing as you. I mean, it's common sense, but then again, you can't expect anybody that's running a business to use common sense because no one uses common sense these days. Not a single person. All useless. I'll let kids drop by, so I dumped all my candy and it called it a night. That's what we did. We have a bowl out there right now, so if anybody comes to the house and they just want to grab candy, they can grab it, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get our bowl stolen, so... It is what it is. Mrs. Stinky says we're not going to, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna lose that bowl. I use uncommon sense. It's the easiest of, oh, is that the easiest or the worst? I don't know. Looking for the shiny spooky Pikachu. Nice, that's awesome. I have to get all his candy gone, but the bowl remain. That's really nice. I don't know what's up with people just leaving the bowl out. Back in my day, you used to have to go up to a door, you'd have to awkwardly say hi, you'd have to ask for candy by saying trick or treat, and then it would smell weird because it was an old person's house and you didn't know how old the candy was, but you wanted to be polite and take it anyway. But then you realize they haven't made Mars bars in the United States for like 12 years, so I don't know how this person still has a Mars bar. And then you would eat it and it would be terrible and you'd crack your tooth, and then that was it. That was Halloween. And now you just get to walk up and take it from a bowl. It's dumb. We're too soft. All of us are too soft. Bunch of snowflakes. Every one of us. I haven't gotten a single shiny in Pokemon Go in like so long. See, the bowl is theft, but taking all the candy isn't because it's offered to people. Exactly. Exactly. They don't say like limit one piece. The strawberry old lady candies. Yeah, exactly. We had one trick-or-treater. Do they even trick-or-treat over in Europe? Or is it like, do you just give like cans of beans out? Like, do you just take a can of beans and just like pour a little bit in each person's bag? That's what I imagine. You just open up like a can of baked beans and then you just like dump ever so slightly into everybody's bag. And they say thank you for the beans and then they leave. Or they call you bruv. 9 out of 10 people didn't put bowls out when I was a kid. Halloween was the same for me growing up, but apparently we grew up in the same area. Yeah, we did. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot that you were also from the land of Lincoln. I envy people who have the confidence to leave a bowl out there for their kids. I had to walk up to a door and awkwardly stand there. That's what I'm saying. And the awkward standing there, that's what Halloween's about. That's what part of the spirit is, right? It's just standing out there. Those goodie bags, those mini bags with candy and notebooks and pencils, I love them. I didn't like anybody who gave out anything that wasn't candy. Like, we know what we're all here for. Stop giving out pencils. Don't give out floss and apples. Like, you're the person whose house gets egged, and for good reason. You give out snacks. You give out something that parents are going to be like, oh, that's pretty rough. He probably shouldn't have given that out. Like even the fruit snacks houses. Come on, just give me chocolate. Give me chocolate, give me something good. Fruit snack houses. Gotta run for a bit, but on laptop TV while I quickly run for daily incense. Oh nice, you're actually gonna go out and do it. I haven't used the daily incense in a long time. And I was so upset because I went out hand out shots of vodka. There used to be so the town that I went to college in, that's what they used to do. After the kids would do trick-or-treating, for all the people that were like living in the college area, they would do drink or treat, and you would just basically go door to door and get mini bottles. So that was kind of cool. But really cool and give out cigarettes. Yeah. Hey kid, you smoke? No? Be a lot cooler if you did. Give him a pack. I hated the houses that had the mini carrots. What? That's disgusting. Now, potato chips I'm cool with. If they're like the mini bags of potato chips, you can toss that in the bag. I know it's not candy, but again, it's not good for you. And that's what Halloween's about, is treating your body poorly. So, that I can dig. I'm okay with that. Yeah, dentists love Halloween. 405 eggs. 405. That's a lot. That's a lot of eggs. I mean, it's not a lot compared to the people who go like 2,500, but those people are crazy. Y'all are nuts. I don't have the patience for that. My buddy Dan started doing some Masuda hunts, and he's texted me 3 times. One of them was 197, one of them was 50, and one of them was 138. I could kill him if I like him. Remember years ago I went trick-or-treating and a house gave me Easter eggs for Halloween, and I was, oh, that's like kind of like the ultimate troll move, so I kind of dig that. Like there is some respect on that, but pretty gross. Easter eggs are gross on Easter. Like, welcome back, Jesus. Here's the stinkiest possible food. Come on. Like, why didn't we do Easter cake? Or like, Easter donuts. If people pass little baggies of scrambled eggs, that's the most disgusting thought. That, like, Theodora, that's disgusting. Oh, I thought you meant for Halloween. Either way. American chocolate is so bad. That's not true. That's not true. Like, Hershey's isn't great, but like, there's real good chocolate that's made in America. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. I just feel like that's like the most disgusting thing. Like the thought of you going up and saying trick or treat, and then somebody gives you a bag full of scrambled eggs. Can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times? But that's disgusting. Like, I'm just so unbelievably appalled by the thought of that. It makes me, like, actually sick to my stomach to think about just holding, like, this wet bag of scrambled eggs. It's horrible. Oh, man. Food coloring. Oh, like green eggs and ham. A bag of soup? A bag of soup. Would you rather be handed a bag of beans or a bag of scrambled eggs? I think I'd rather take a bag of beans. Like, just the thought of the scrambled eggs, it's so disgusting. A bag of soup would be weird, but I guess not the worst. I don't think I want to go anywhere and eat a bag of anything. Like a bag of food. A Ziploc bag of soup. Like, that's disgusting. Depending on the soup, I guess. Like a Ziploc bag of chowder, I feel like, is a little bit more gross than like a Ziploc bag of like chicken noodle. Don't get me wrong, both are substantially awful, but Paper bag of soup, drenched and dripping. Well, that's basically like anytime you get fries. French fries in Greece where the grease just soaks through the bag. Any Greek restaurant, that's basically what it is. Bag of mayonnaise, oh my god. Yeah, okay, of all these things, what would be the actual single worst thing to receive a bag of? Beans is pretty up there. Right now for me it's scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs is the one for me right now. Beans and soup is okay. Like, I'd be confused. But I don't know. Caviar would be bad, that's true. A bag of caviar would be awesome though, because you could just resell it. Slice of ham. Or just like a bottle of something. Like a bottle of ketchup, but like a half-used bottle of ketchup. What's up, Caleb? How we doing, buddy? Happy Halloween. Caleb, did you go trick-or-treating? What'd you do? 10 pounds of candy? Are you kidding? See, that's a kid that knows where to go. You went to the right neighborhoods. You went to the places where they give out the full-size bars. You had your route already planned, and you knocked it out. That's awesome, man. 10 pounds. That's crazy. My cat doesn't weigh 10 pounds. They just slap you with a slice of ham instead of actually giving it to you. Half-used bottle of coffee creamer. Half-used expired bottle of coffee creamer. Take it a step further. Or how about like something, but when you open it up, it's just full of spiders. It's pretty bad. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to wear a seatbelt either. Seatbelts are important, y'all. How many likes are we at? 24. Ooh, only one away. It's been a quiet night. Quiet night in the stream. Not too many full sizes. I live in a large neighborhood. Near the end, everyone just dumped their buckets into my bag, and I think my dog helped. Oh, that's it. So you're playing a gambling man's game, though, because if you go late, yes, you run the risk that maybe anybody that has leftover candy will just be like, oh, we have a ton of candy, take whatever you'd like. But you also run the risk that if they gave it all away, you're not going to be able to actually get it done. We're going to pin up the spooky like goal. Caleb, I know you're all about the chicken like goal, but we're going with spooky tonight. And it's more realistic. I like going up by increments of 5. That's the trick part of the trick or treat if it's a bag of spiders. That's true unless you really like spiders, in which case it's both, really. Imagine opening the door, holding a massive cooking pot, asking you to hold open your bag, and they dump a load of chili con carne in there. Oh my god. And then, like, the next year, you'd have to go and be like, here's my candy bag, and then here's my chili bag. Like, oh, we went to the house that had chili, and they ruined all my chocolate last year, so I have a separate bag now for chili. GGP, you're awesome. You're awesome. Alright, 420, y'all. This is 416 through 420, so get all your giggles and stuff out of here, you immature beasts. All over all the sweets you already have in there. Right, they just pour hot chili. Just devastate your candy. Or like imagine, you know the kids, I don't know if you've ever seen the kids that like actually bring their pillowcase with them. Just imagine like it's your actual pillowcase that you sleep with and you fill it with candy, but then it just gets like stained with chili and soup. Then Candy Kid's got a bowl of melted butter. Butter's expensive though. You gotta, you know, economically speaking, a bowl of melted butter is not the worst thing. I've ate a lot of candy in 10 minutes. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna get sick, dude. You gotta watch that. I ate a lot of candy over the last couple of hours and I feel like doo-doo. Then I won't have school. That's true. The sicker you get, the less school you have. That is true. You make a good point. Look at all these 5 IV Mimikyus. This is insane. Every single one of these is 5 IV, which they should be because I'm breeding 2 6 IVs. All right, Matt, we'll see you tomorrow morning, man. Sleep tight. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Procopack method is, it's here. The lower grades, the higher grades. The lower grades, the higher summer school, the higher you stay back a grade. Yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily true. I know lots of kids who skipped a bunch of school but still got good grades. Go outside, made my cough worse, so I may take a sick day tomorrow. I'm saying take all the sick days that you can. Unless you go to high school. I mean, I went to high school. I made it just fine. Look at me. I'm a not even semi-successful YouTube Pokemon streamer. I'm like a 0.1% of a successful Pokemon YouTube streamer, so how about that? I've laughed so much now, this has really made my day. This is what I'm saying. This is a great conversation. I love the thought of just pouring stew into bags of candy and ruining children's hopes and dreams. I'm thirsty. Math is hard. I have a 69 in math, no cap. Well, you gotta just keep on working towards it. You miss too much school and then your state sends you a letter saying your kid is missing too much school. That's just the big government getting intervening on things that they don't need to do. Multi-million-dollar Pokemon streamer, that's me. Multi-million, not just 1 million. Multi. If I was a multi-million-dollar Pokemon streamer, that would be the coolest job ever. Like, can you imagine growing up as a kid? What do you want to do for a living? Saying I want to be a Pokemon trainer, and then like you're 30 and you're making millions of dollars playing Pokemon, literally being a Pokemon trainer. Like, that's pretty wild. And then there's like some teacher out there who's like, yeah, if you want to do it, figure it out. Libertarian alert. Me? No. Never. Never, ever. You'll never hear me talk anything about the government and how useless it is. Not I, said the fly. Then you'd give us money, right? Yeah, because that's how millionaires become millionaires, is they just give all their money away. Caleb. Always looking for a government handout, Caleb. I tell you what. This is what happens. All you Floridians just always looking for government handouts. I don't really care if I'm missing school. I missed 14 days because of COVID, and they were up my... we'll just say redacted because I wasn't at school. Yeah. Mr. Beast does it. Yeah, he does. Mr. Beast is, he's... the comedian Daniel Tosh once talked about, you know how everybody gets their 20 minutes of fame? And he kind of joked and said that it's an average. As in, an overwhelming majority of people will never get their 20 minutes of fame, but one person will get several thousand minutes of fame. And that's just how you can expect life to work. You'll never get your 20 minutes. Mr. Beast has had enough minutes for like 100,000 people. That's celebrities, man. But I heard he opened a burger joint and it's garbage. I heard it's really, really bad. Beast Burger. I've heard nothing but bad things about it. But Mr. Beast makes the money back only to give it away again. Yeah, but you'd be a fool if you don't think he's keeping some of it. You don't live a life giving away all your money. That's not how life works. You can contribute as much as you want, but you don't make money unless you keep a little bit of it. Hefty hype! Hefty. Cynical Cyan, welcome in. It's Cujo, welcome in. Happy birthday, Athena, the BDSP Shiny Spooky Queen. I'm guessing that is Daylight, welcome in. Ron, good to see you. Kirk, always good to see you. Oh wait, Kirk, you right here. You're dropping a link. What a man, what a man, what a myth, what a legend. Chem Nation, good to see you, buddy. Razzie, Busy Cross, all the good people coming in. You just missed a hell of a conversation, everybody. We were talking about what would be the worst thing to be in your put in your bag if you go trick-or-treating. We all kind of agreed that it's someone jump in a bag of chili, or just a big old thing of chili into your bag of candy. Oh, you're not daylight. Okay, well then never mind. Happy birthday at the end of the BDSP Shiny Spooky Queen. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping in. Busy. Where's the man? Where's the man himself? Where's Hefty? Oh, hi Amber. I think I ignored you, and that was very rude. But hi Amber. Anybody who's here who's not been here before, we're just hanging out. We're hatching some eggs. We're running into some Frillish, taking a break from the Frillish, and we're just chilling and getting rid of some of these Mimikyu eggs. So far, it has not been great on the shiny side of things, but it's been awesome on the rest of the things though. That's real good. I'm Dairy Spring. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Please don't do that again. I'm sensitive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do that. That was horrible. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on in. Hefty is a very good person. A very good person. I'm guessing that he didn't get a shiny tonight, but he got some luck yesterday. But if you're not subbed to Hefty, that's it. That's it. No, Cam. It's you got to think about like a food product. If somebody puts a food product into your bag, what is the worst thing that could be like added into that? I shall leave. No, Alistair, stick around. Hefty is awesome, and I think we dropped a link, but let's go ahead and drop another one. Oh yeah, Cam. So we were hoping that we could summon you by talking about math and odds. So thinking about this, we have a 1 in 1365 chance of getting a Frillish and a 1 in 512 chance of getting a Mimikyu. So if we're looking at the odds of getting either a Frillish or a Mimikyu, we would take the average of the two, right? We would take 1365 plus 512 divided by 2 to get us to 994, I think, 993, 994. Is that what it was? Oh, Alistair, I'm sorry, we were getting raided. Please do not leave. I just didn't see the message because we had a bunch of people popping in. Theodore, you're taking off. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thanks for having fun, and thank you for contributing to all the conversations about the disgusting idea of handing out baggies of scrambled eggs. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care. Sleep tight. Bye. No, only average like that if encounters are equal to egg hatches. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Bella was saying something pretty close to that, but okay. Cool. That makes sense. Doing equal encounters for each Pokemon. If they aren't equal, they'd be weighted. Okay, so it'd be the weighted average of the two then, based on the encounters that you would be going for. Nice. I like that. That's cool. So Hefty, how did tonight go? Did you end up getting anything? What's the last one? Dracopult? Is Dracopult the last one? I think so. For non-food stuff, I think dumping lava into kids' trick-or-treat bag is pretty fun. I actually think just, like, pooping in their bag would be worse than anything. That'd be just a horrible experience as a parent, as a kid, as a neighbor. Okay, but Busy Cross, think about this. Okay, think about this. If you have, just hypothetically speaking, you get a box of raisins or you get a Ziploc bag filled with homemade scrambled eggs, which one are you going to be more upset about? Imagine getting dirty socks in your Halloween basket. No kidding. Throwing a Gillespie at a child would be traumatizing. It would be. And someone told a funny joke about bees. Was it about the ghost bees? Someone told me a joke about ghost bees earlier today, and then I came and told you the joke about ghost bees. Okay, so we went to one house tonight that gave away the Halloween cards. That's sweet. I'm jealous of that. I could not find them. Okay, so like Kirk, I know you live in Louisiana, and then Chem, I know that you are in another province in Canada. Okay, so when I grew up, whenever we were doing trick-or-treating, there was like a dedicated time. Like trick-or-treat would be from 4:30 to 6:30 or from 5:30 to 7:30, something like that. But in Canada, since I moved here, not only in Nova Scotia, but also in Ontario, there hasn't been like a dedicated trick-or-treating time. It's just been like kind of some guidelines. Is that a thing? Or like, does Manitoba have like, hey, trick or treat starts at 4:30 and you guys should wrap that up by 6:30 because people have lives and want to go to sleep because it's a Monday. Okay, so 6 to 8, gotcha. At a Halloween party a couple of years ago, I got a couple with the ghost that says I'm here for the booze. I like that. No dedicated time, but people typically do 6 to 8. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like a weird thing. We used to have like an actual dedicated, like this was time, but yeah. I'm gonna head out, Chinese. Great Halloween wishes on your hunt. Thank you so much, Cynical. Good to see you, buddy. Take care. Have a good rest of your Halloween, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks, everybody. Okay. On to the next box. Before 6 is too early, gotta let people get home and eat. Yeah, and I think that trick-or-treating is a lot more fun in the dark. I love how this year everyone just started to give out the packs. Well, it's a great idea. Like, not only for the manufacturers of the cards, but also just because they're cheap, right? Like, one pack would cost you like the same as probably a couple pieces of candy. I thought that it was a pretty cheap thing. I don't know, I like it. I like it. If Guzma had kids come over to Team Skull's turf for Halloween, he'd get the Grunts Pokemon, get Plumeria's Salazzle and his Golisopod, and throw them all out. You know, honestly, for someone who doesn't know Pokemon, that's literally like a different language with some English sprinkled in. We should do it every year. That's what I think. I think it's a great idea. That's so awesome. All right, y'all. On to another couple of eggs. Ooh, we hit our like goal of 31. Thank you so much. Hefty, that boost was amazing. Appreciate it. It's been a quiet night. Lots of people trick-or-treating, lots of people hanging tight, lots of people probably sleeping, lots of people watching scary movies, I would assume. I speak the language gibberish, apparently. You do. You do. I'm telling you, if people don't know Pokemon, they'd have no idea what you're talking about. I just barely do. I barely speak the language. Boost. Yeah, thank you for the boost. Nice, I like that. Hefty, you're on one tonight, buddy. So Hefty, for tomorrow's trivia, I'm not obviously giving any hints away, nothing like that, but I just have this gut feeling that you're gonna get an early solve again, and I don't know why. I went through every question. I went through every single question with Mrs. Shinies yesterday, and I was like, okay, can you put these together in any category? And she's like, no, I can't. And I started to mix them up, and I was like, what about now? And she's like, no, I can't. And I mixed them up, and she's like, okay, I think I got it here. So I used kind of a combination of the first two to try and make it harder, because last week was just too quick. Too quick. Took it away. When I first started watching Shiny Hunting and Chem stream, I didn't know any of the shiny terms, like Masuda method. Yeah, exactly. That's how it felt. It was literally like learning an entirely new language, but now it at least makes a little bit of sense, which is nice. Only gotten one perfect though tonight. I was expecting to get several and only one. Because I got a 6IV Ditto and a 6IV Mimikyu and still nothing. So I was expecting more, but I'm actually playing some PLA. I just want to keep eating candy. No kidding. Chad Pat, thanks so much, man. Chad, what time is it for you? I feel like it's early in the morning, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Congrats on the Phantom. Beautiful shiny. Thank you so much, Dante. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was really long. Like, that was a long hunt. I was not expecting it to take as long as it did. Part of the reason why, there's a lot of reasons why I haven't gotten to get as many Halloween/spooky shinies as I would have liked. Number 1, I got COVID. Number 2, I was on vacation. Number 3, long encounters. Like 24, 26, long time. 8:46 in Australia. Oh, that's not too bad then. That's a decent morning. Yes! Oh, baby, we got it. I got at least another one. Thank God we got one more spooky shiny, so that for the love of God, I don't look like a total loser who can't get anything spooky during this Halloween season. 446 eggs, I think is what that ends up being, so we are under odds at the very least. We've got the pale fellow, we got the red. It's missing, we're at the gray. Look at how beautiful. What a strange looking shiny this is. Well, we got it. Oh, name it Brooke if it's female. Okay, interesting. Let's do some, I think I have to name it Hefty though, because that raid is really what we got here. That's pretty amazing. All right, here we go. Let's do some nature guesses on that thing. I don't have a Everstone on it, so the nature mint or the natures are gonna be whatever. So let's have some fun. Let's guess the natures of it. 6 IV Jolly Nature, Bold, Lax, we got lots. Hefty would agree. Name it Brooke. Yeah, that's just 'cause Hefty's such a dang good guy. Thank God. Thank God we got something. Look at my last console shiny was like months. I spent 3 months spent on roaming Mesprit. I always say that one wrong. Mesprit on BDSP and now working on Shaman, so I still see this one being longer than most. Can you name it Alistair? I had people make fun of me today and I have a bad days lots. I actually don't usually do nicknames for the things. I just kind of leave them as is with the exception of one. I named a freaking Lombre after Puffin because apparently that's his favorite Pokemon, but turns out that's not his favorite Pokemon and I got tricked by Rosie and by... Okay, here we go. Let's go check this out. So this is the first one in this batch. Okay, it's 5 IV. I was hoping for 6. But let's check our summary. We have Docile. Did anybody say Docile? We got, let's see, Jolly, Bold, Lonely, Relaxed, Adamant, Impish, and we got nothing. So that is Mimikyu in a Pokeball. It is male. And we're gonna move it. Any 6 IVs in the mix? No. All right, well, we got the one that we needed. So we're going to, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going for the Frillish because I got a little bit of time left. Got a little bit of time. Got a little bit of time for shiny. Let's see if we can get Frillish. Awesome. I'm so excited that you guys got to come see that. Hefty, you're the man, the myth, and the legend. All the pieces of man, of myth, and legend coming together. This is not where I want to be. This is the wrong area. That's not where I want to fly to. I'm gonna fly here. Love Mimikyu, hated shiny. Razzie, thank you so much. I'm pretty stoked about that. I actually like the lack of color. I think it looks neat. So we'll see if we can double down, if we can get a twofer. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, this one is what's known as the Prokopek method. So if you're ever looking, how do you do the Matt Prokopek method of shiny hunting? It is you Masuda while you encounter hunt. So that's it. Imagine back to back. Oh man, if I could get the Frillish and the Mimikyu tonight, that would just be so nice because then it knocks 2 hunts out at once. I got a couple extra Mimikyu eggs, so maybe there's a chance that we'll have another shiny somewhere in there, but I'm just happy we got one. Really, very exciting. Good time to go to bed, have a nice stream, and be sure to go back to me on Discord. I absolutely will. I'm so pumped to look at that. But Bella, thanks for spending some time in here. Appreciate you. And we'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow morning. Let's see, the Kirk method is you have to be naked. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a Kirk method. I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. Or pooing. Well, we can't do that one either. But I like the Kirk method. Solid. I'll be hopping up to Rosie. Take care. Thank you so much for coming in as well, and not making fun of me too much, just enough, which I think is, you know, a good thing. Kirk, can you drop some Razzie and some Hefty and some Kirk and some Bella and some Dysart and some Chem? I'll help you with all those. You don't have to do all of them. In theory, with the wild area, I now believe the reason overworld shiny didn't come into sword and shields because the odds wouldn't be so high, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that I don't know. It's one of those things that if they would have put it in here, it wouldn't have like detracted from the game. I think it still would have been sweet, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. This is my first time actually ever really doing this, so I dig it. That's right, Kirk King the Nakey. I like that, or King Kirk the Nakey. I like that. First of his name. Streamer last, or should I resend? Oh no, I saw it. I just ignored you because I wanted to intentionally. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to it. I do this a lot. Be careful when you find a shiny stone churner and all you have is a chandelier and it OHKOs you. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. I've already made this decision. I'm going up against a water type. And the thing about being up against a water type with a fire type is I could easily get TKO'd. Like with nothing. With one hit. But this thing has more ghost moves than it does water moves, so I'm going to take the chance that I'll be alright. And if I take one water hit, like if I take one big hit from a water move and I survive it, I'm using a Master Ball. Already been decided. All this. Boarding, got nothing really to hunt in Pogo. No, that's it, Kirk. You crushed it. You got everybody. Thank you so much for that. You did not have to rapid fire it like that, but you're just a man of class. That's what you are. You're a man of class. Time to update the stream with all of the different shiny or the numbers. But 446, y'all. Pretty pumped. Real good day. Real good day. That was one that I wasn't sure if I would notice whether or not it was shiny, but it is so very apparent. It is such a huge difference. Am I streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow morning, yeah. Tomorrow evening, no. Tomorrow night's my bowling league, so I gotta go bowl. But there will be an Arceus stream. As long as I get to sleep, oh, I don't know, before 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I'm usually fine. So we'll probably stream for another 40 minutes or so and then call it a day. Call it a night. We got one shiny, that's all I need. That's it. That's it. We got one of the things we needed. Hopefully my family was watching so that they can see that sometimes I actually do get shinies. I haven't heard back from them, but it is entirely possible that my family finally got to see me, you know, got to see me get a shiny. Got to see what it's all about. Got to see the magic get made on camera. I have work tomorrow. Oh no, Kirk, weren't you off for like a decent amount of time? Oh, hang on. Just got a text from my brother-in-law. Ooh, yeah, I do gotta save. Thanks for that. Just got a text from the brother-in-law. He says, yes, we did. So, let's give a little bit of love in the chat to the family of the shinies who got to actually see me get one for the first time. My brother-in-law texted me the other day. He's like, ever since I started watching your streams, you have not gotten a single shiny. And he was blaming himself. And I just said, you can't do that. You can't blame yourself. I'm working a detail tomorrow. Oh, gotcha. I like when people get shinies. I hope to get one myself. I hope to get one day myself. I hope you do too, Razzie. Someday. I swear you're gonna cry when that Pheromos comes, though. Like, you're actually gonna be in tears. Hey, Shiny's just getting home now. Big hype for Law in Brother. Thank you. Thank you. He can finally feel like the curse is broken because he's gotten to see one actually live, on camera, on stream. I don't know. I just have like this, like... In my head, the Shinies family is all sitting on the couch watching it, and they're all just like this, and then when it happens, everybody jumps up and celebrates and hugs each other like when a team wins the Super Bowl. That's basically what I'm feeling. Okay, here we go. We have Hefty saying, Shinies family hype. We have Busy Cross saying, hi to the Shinies family. We have Dorian, my good friend Dorian, saying, hi Shinies family. Actually, everyone's my good friend. I don't know why I just singled you out, Dorian, but I did. That's what happens. Everyone's a friend. If that Pheromos comes, it eventually will. It eventually will. Thought you got a shiny for a moment. I did. Well, right there I didn't, but I got one earlier. Were you here for that? You were here for that. Amber says hi to the Shinies fam. So many people. I forget my first soft reset shiny. When I got that Palkia, I jumped up the air, got weird looks at work. It's like, y'all have no idea how long this took. No kidding. Like, that's the thing. Until you've actually sat and done one of these things. So my brother-in-law started watching the streams, and then he texted me, and he's like, dude, I have been wanting to play Pokemon again. And then he got a Switch, he got Sword and Shield, just finished the Elite Four, I've got his 6 IV Ditto ready to go. He's got the Flame Body Pokemon. Now all we got to do is just get him the Shiny Charm. He's going to start hunting. He's going to start being in the game. He's going to get that first Shiny. He's going to get that taste of the addiction. And then I'm telling you, he's like just one step away from being full-time streamer. That's okay. Fernando, what delicious foods have you eaten today, dude? What has been on the menu? We were going to have an Italian beef recipe that you make in the Instant Pot, and it looks like it's going to be awesome. But chuck roasts are like missing. They just like don't exist anywhere in nature right now, so we have to go try and find one. But I think Costco will have one. All my friends are here. I'm telling you, it's like a family reunion right now. We got the whole gang just chilling, just hanging out. I think Wednesday I'm gonna cook a deer roast. Dang. I'm assuming a deer that you shot yourself. Since you eat all sorts of meats that you, I don't know, hunt, purvey. Hunt, I think is the word I'm looking for. It is super delicious chopped kale, grilled chicken, goat cheese, raspberry vinaigrette, garlic bread, and pumpkin seed salad. It was bomb. I don't know how you find the time. I don't know if you bought that or if you made that, but I just genuinely don't know how you find the time to make stuff like that. I feel like I cook fancy food and it's like nowhere near that. Wild. What shiny did you get? Mimikyu at 446 eggs. So if you bump back a little bit, you'll probably be able to find it. Is at 446. What's up, Legion? How we doing, man? Legion, what's going on? You were streaming earlier today, right? I thought I saw that you were live. Maybe that was yesterday. It all just kind of blurs together. When I toss streams on in the background when I'm working, I don't remember when things are happening. I thought it was today, but maybe it was yesterday. I wasn't working yesterday though, so I don't know what it was. Obviously an incredibly pumped you are right now. Thanks, man. It was exciting. It's exciting when I can actually like get the thing that I do the thing for. You know what I mean? When you can't get the thing that you're doing the thing for, it feels like, why are you doing the thing? But when you get the thing, it makes you feel like you have a reason to keep doing the thing. That was purchased. I got treated by a friend of mine tonight. Nice, nice. I saw the picture that you posted. Those protein donuts look super good. $50-50 pork deer meat. Nice. You have to add like pork and stuff usually to venison in order to like add that extra fat content because it's so lean, right? Isn't that how that typically works? Mini protein donuts are amazing. Yeah, dude, they looked super good. It's sandstorming in Pokemon Sword and I hate it. I was playing BDSP for like the first time in a year last night and went, I think, like east of 218 or east of Hearthhome, one of the two, and it was just like I couldn't see anything. It was just 100% sand, and I don't remember if there was a way to clear it out, but I got annoyed, so I just turned the game off. I want deer. I haven't had it in years. I don't remember the last. I've had like deer steaks and deer like salami and stuff like that. Deer is very lean, so most time I add pork, but deer backstrap is. I've heard that that's like one of the top cuts, but I've never actually had it. Do I have eggs in? Barbecue is one of my favorites, but it has to be vinegar based. Oh, gotcha. For venison specifically, or for everything? Let's check a Jellicent, just for fun. Well, continues the shiny hunt for a marshmallow horse. What is the Oh, the Ponyta? I did have a delicious Reese's and peanut butter sauce Blizzard. It was so good I was tempted to go back and get another one. Oh man, is that I'm Blizzard, so Dairy Queen, but I did not know that that was a thing. That's interesting. All barbecue, gotcha. Gotcha. Y'all fancy, every one of you. I got 6 shiny Pokemon during my stream last night. Got Drifloon, Swinub, Riolu, Zorua, Ghastly, and Golbat. Nice. I'm guessing in PLA. If that was in anything else, that's absolutely amazing. But that's pretty awesome. I still don't have a Riolu or a... No, Riolu would be the only one on that list that I don't have yet. But hopefully soon. I haven't went for the shiny Marshmallow Horse since my birthday, so getting back on the grind. 280 eggs in. Oh man, you got plenty. I have like over 100 eggs. I have 135 eggs for Mimikyu left to hatch. So it's not impossible that there's another shiny in there. Oh man, that was like perfect timing. Alright, so this is 456 through 460. I cook what I kill, so anything from alligator, frog, turtle, squirrel, rabbit, deer is fair game. You're a braver man than I am, Kirk. Really is. DQ Demon Wizard. So Dairy Queen had over the summer, they had a Oreo dirt pie blizzard where it was like vanilla ice cream, chocolate sauce, they crushed up Oreos, and then they did like little bits of gummy worms in it. Oh man, that was a top tier blizzard. I think I had probably like 10 of them over the course of the summer, which is exciting. I'll trade the Riolu to you if you want it. Oh, I gotta find it on my own, man. I gotta go for it. That's been one of the Pokemon that I've wanted for a very long time, so I gotta keep going for it. I'd cook it and put it in front of you. You'd eat all of it, 100%. The only thing that I might not eat is, I'd probably try all of it, to be honest with you. I've had alligator. I've never had frog or turtle. One guy that I used to know at the bowling alley that I worked at would bring squirrel jerky in, but I never tried it. And I don't think I've ever had rabbit, and I've had deer. So between alligator, frog, turtle, squirrel, and rabbit, I'd have to try it, I guess. I want that so bad. I didn't. I know, and I don't know if it was like a... I don't know if it was a blizzard that was in the US or just in Canada, but it was seriously so good. Like, it was everything that I want in a blizzard, Very exciting. Frog, hands down, is the best meat in the world. Really? I don't know. That's just weird to me. I don't know why. For Thanksgiving, you're going to try and scale Meat Mountain? Dude, that's exciting. You know that when it comes to scaling Meat Mountain, I am, in fact, an expert. So if I can... What are you going to do? Are you going to do... are you going to do the tacos? Or are you going to do something else? I feel that I perfected it on my PLA game. Yeah, that's the other thing. I should probably perfect it, because I think it'd be good to hunt for the Alpha Lucario, regardless of how absolutely frustrating it is to go get that thing and climb that mountain every time, but that'd be a good one. That'd be a good static Alpha hunt. Meat means something different on the web. It certainly does, Kirk. It certainly does. But we scaled it. Thinking of doing a giant taco tray for Meat Mountain. I have access to handmade corn tortilla shells. That's awesome. Normally, I do like to make my own, but sometimes the store-bought ones are just like the taste difference between the homemade ones and the store-bought ones are just, it's definitely there, but it's not significant enough where I wouldn't like... Especially if I'm trying to feed a big group of people, like making my own just doesn't really make sense because the taste difference is not great enough to not do it. The one thing that I'm trying this Wednesday is I'm doing gyros. So I'm doing pork gyros, but what I'm gonna do is take like an apple and cut it in half and then skewer the meat through another apple into the apple itself, and then if I can balance it, actually stand it up so it like roasts in the oven and the fat from the pork actually like kind of base the rest of the pork while I'm cooking it. So it's kind of the equivalent to like the way that they would do one of the big like meat spindles. I just don't have one of those, so I'm just trying to recreate that in the oven. So we're gonna give it a try, see if it's any good. I make homemade pita too, which is like super good, but yeah. Busy Cross is a woman of culture. Always has been. There's a beautiful little Mexican lady who's 73 and she whips up the best corn tortillas you'll ever see in your life. Oh, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I like to make my own. We have a good tortilla press, but it's effort. I mean, you have to not only press them, but then cook them, and then while you're trying to make everything else, that's why I said, like, is it always worth the effort? Not usually, but sometimes it is. Depends on the day. I would say overwhelmingly it's way more worth it to put the effort forth than it is to not, but yeah. Hope you used incognito. Imagine husband season search history. Meat Mountain. Meat Mountain is innocent. Kirk, stop making Meat Mountain not innocent. Meat Mountain is a very innocent thing. Innocent. Where I live, Harrisonburg, there's this one place called Fajita Factory. They make some decent pork tacos. See, I actually like pork tacos. What even is a Meat Mountain? Well, Amber, Meat Mountain is referring to. I made tacos al pastor for my birthday this year, and it was 6 pounds of pork divided into 3 pans of, like, loaf pans of meat. Don't Google Meat Mountain, because Meat Mountain is not what I'm describing it as, I'm sure, if you go anywhere on the internet. But I would always be in Common Collecting stream, and I would just be talking to him about how I'm working on making my ascent up Meat Mountain, and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so that's kind of like where it all stems from. But if you ever go into Common Collecting stream and just say like, hey, I'm gonna try and climb Meat Mountain, he's gonna know that it was me. Gotta shower quickly. Tonight my friend and I will share a bottle of Casa Amigos tequila that's chilling in the freezer. Is that Dwayne The Rock Johnson's tequila? Well, if everyone's Googling it, then I have to, but I really don't want to. I feel like that's a substantially bad idea. I'm super happy that I decided to go hatch those eggs, because I would have never made it to 446 if we just kept doing it this way. There's fried dough with powdered sugar as well. Nice. I think Amber, you probably have safe search on, and I think Busy probably has like the most unsafe search that's available on the internet. I think that's probably what happened. It's just the degree of safe search between the two of you is so different. The Rock has a brand called Terramana Tequila, which to be honest isn't that bad. I've heard good things. I've heard that that's good, and then doesn't I swear, don't Aaron Paul and God, who was Walter White? Why can't I think of the actor that played Walter White? Aaron Paul and guys, what the hell? Someone, come on, help me out. Why can't I not think of Aaron Paul and who played Walter White? I'm not Googling it. I'm waiting for someone to tell me or for me to figure it out. You guys are intentionally not. Are you intentionally? Bryan Cranston. Thank God. Hefty. Thank you for your help. They have. I don't think it's tequila, but I think it's mezcal. I think that they have their own brand of mezcal. Bryan Cranston. How could I not remember that? It was on the tip of my tongue, but it wasn't. It was like that weird thing where like I know that I knew it, but I couldn't even drum up like the first name. Couldn't even be like, oh, I think it starts with a B. Like I genuinely could not figure it out. I don't know. Any 6 IVs? Do we have any? No, not a single one. All right, we'll finish this box up. And then I have 4 more boxes. Okay, there's still 125 eggs. There's a realistic chance of a second. All Alright, shower time. Love you. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not going to take that bye, though. That's Razzy's thing. I'm not stealing that. Alright, 969. 969 checks in and we got nothing. Not gonna lie, I haven't seen Breaking Bad. I only know him from Malcolm in the Middle and a few episodes of How I Met Your Mother. Oh, Breaking Bad's real good. Breaking Bad is really good. Probably the best TV show. I preferred your picture of Meat Mountain. My picture of Meat Mountain looked delicious. I'm just saying. Just saying. And it was delicious. That fed, well, like the equivalent of like 35 people. So that was really exciting for me. I like cooking big batches of food for lots of people. I got a audio message from my sister saying Bryan Cranston. So they're all there, willing to help. Everybody's chiming in. I did steal Tiff's Lafayette and Razzy's and Bye. That's true, you did put them together. They do go well. Alright. Look what we did to Busy Cross. She'll be scrolling all night at Meat Mountains. That's true. She's just gonna spend, it's just an evening of ascension. She's just gonna be ascending Meat Mountains all night. What the hell? What's wrong with all? Kirk, what's wrong with you? What's the matter with you? Get out of here. Amber, protect your innocence. If Kirk's telling you to Google something, you should just absolutely not do it. That's a terrible idea. Kirk. I do. Just a massive sandwich? It might be. That sounds... Oh! So that is the origins of Meat Mountain. My parents had this friend who used to own a zoo. And he was telling us one time about his son went to Arby's, and apparently Arby's had a secret menu, and one of the things on the Arby's secret menu was called Meat Mountain, where it was literally everything that they offered, all the different meat that they had that they could possibly get stacked on one sandwich. And again, it was a secret menu item, but then eventually the Meat Mountain became something that you could actually order. They took it off the secret menu and they offered it for like a limited edition, like limited period of time. And yeah, I think that's where the concept or the term of Meat Mountain came from, but then I obviously translated it over into the giant pile of meat that I was cooking for my birthday meal. But yeah, I think those are the origins of Meat Mountain. My friend and his dad go to Wendy's and order something called T-Rex. Yes, is that another secret menu item? I have never heard of that. That sounds very dangerous. It's like when KFC had the Double Down. That was a great idea. I don't know why more people don't like the Double Down. Yes, you can't remember if I mentioned. Okay, you got me, I'm hanging on. I'm going to Arby's and ordering that as I giggle. Yes, can I please get the Meat Mountain and also a massive sandwich? Okay. Metal, you got... Athena's birthday is today. Oh yeah, I did know that. I remember her saying that today was, that Halloween was her birthday. Man, she said that like a long time ago, though. I don't remember the last time I saw it, but I did see that she was streaming. She does marathon streams. I don't know how she does it. I'd go crazy. I can't stream for longer than like... Well, what did I do? 4.5 or 5 hours, I think? That was a long time. I need a better chair, though. Like, if I'm going to be sitting in a game... or a chair for that... I don't want to spend that many hours, though. I don't like sitting for that many hours. I guess I can get up and stretch my legs when I need to. Which is nice. Alright, y'all. I'm going to take it to 1,000 checks for the... We're going to take it to 1,000 checks for the Frillish tonight, and then probably wrap it up. We should also get, I think, 5 more eggs in here, taking us up to 570 on the Mimikyu. I bet they hatch sometime soon. And then we're going to go do a raid. I'm going to see who's all going. Maybe it'll be Athena, maybe it won't. We'll see who's all live. When you have a bad back, I can't blame her motivation to keep streaming. I know, but you would think if you have a bad back, you wouldn't want to sit that long. And I know, I think she does get up and stuff, but I couldn't do it. Not in this chair. My back would be bad if I sat this long. But yeah, we'll get up to 1,000 checks, so we got 16 more to go, and then we'll do, I'm sure we'll get another set of eggs in there. So we'll just rock through those, and then If we don't get the Frillish tonight, I might just chip away at this one on my own, honestly, because I kind of want to move away from this hunt going into next month, but maybe we'll just stick through it. Feel that. My streaming chair is literally just a steel chair. Yeah, mine's like, it's a comfortable office chair. It's very ergonomically sound, but it's not great for like this. I guess, let's see. I just looked it up. It's 9-patty burger, but if you want something that's dangerous, my dad made something called the leprechaun. It's layers of steak, mashed potatoes, skilled potatoes, and cheese. That sounds just awful. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious, but it sounds like it would tear your heart and your arteries apart. I wish I could stream more. I just gotta get my sleep as a third shifter. Honestly, like, I don't worry about when I get to stream, just as long as I have the opportunity to do it every now and again. I don't mind. Obviously, it's nice having more time to stream because then you have more opportunities for growth, that sort of thing, but I don't know, man. It's just fun. All right, another 5 eggs. So this will take us up to 500 or 470, so 466 to 470. We'll see if we get anything in here. Highly disappointed at seeing nothing but a million RV sandwiches. The Me Mountain. Then we'll do 13. I'm gonna see who's all live. Let's go check out the YouTubes and see who we got. Oh, there's so many people that are live right now. This is pretty awesome. Ooh, Hefty's doing it, or Huffin's doing a stream. Full odds. Arceus and Poiple. That's gonna be nuts. What a bananas human he is. More about just having fun with it. That's exactly it. Like, it gives me a chance to challenge myself. It gives me a chance to, you know, every now and again, get a shiny here and there. For the most part, just hang out with cool people. All right, 469 and 470 coming up. I don't care about the numbers game so much as I care about hanging out and meeting new people. That's exactly what it is, man. It's been a good time. It's always fun chatting with friends. All right, this will be the last egg. I'm not even gonna put new ones in. We'll just go through the 13 and then I'll probably just kind of hatch the rest off stream, see what we can get. Move on to the next one. That's another under odds Masuda hunt though. That's real decent. Real decent. Okay, any sixers in this batch? Have I ever had a Cuban sandwich? I have. It's my favorite sandwich of all time, actually. Cuban sandwiches are hands down my favorites. Okay, let's see. We got 13 more to go. Let's rock and roll, make it happen. See if we can get a shiny, and then we are going to go raid. You know what? We're gonna raid my friend. We're gonna raid my friend Bald. I don't know how much longer he's going for, but he's a good guy. And every time we see him, we like it. We love it. Gotta do it. So we're gonna go raid Bald Gamer. Yeah, I like one of the YouTube chefs that I like to watch. Binging with Babish makes a Cuban sandwich, or a Cuban, like the, what do they call the pork? The mojo pork, and it's so good. And then Josh Weissman's another one that I like watching. He also makes a Cuban that's good. I'm gonna just put a Pokemon that isn't Magmortar in here, just in case we need, or we do find a shiny. I'd rather have something in here that can hold its own, so I'm just gonna do that really quick. What can hold its own against this thing? You can. Nope, that's a bad idea. We're still gonna put you in there. We're just gonna put a bunch of stuff in here. These 3 things, that'll be enough. I actually swung by Bald's stream and raided him before. Yeah, Bald's a good dude. He does these streams where he'll Masuda hunt while exercising, and it's really cool. Like, he's going to town on a bike while also just hatching eggs. And, I think he has something set up where, like, when people donate or he gets a specific amount of, like, if he gets a shiny, he ups the speed and ups the distance. And yeah, it's a fun stream. I like being in Balds whenever I get the chance. He's a good dude. Italian beef sandwiches are so good, dude. I'm very excited for, if we can find chuck roast somewhere, I'm pumped, because this recipe looks awesome, and like, it's tough to find jardinera in Canada, but we managed to snag a jar of it, so I'm pretty excited about that too. The hardest part though is finding like the crusty rolls, like the ones that you need to actually make it real good, but I think we're gonna find that. God, Kirk, you and your do not look this ups. You're all about the don't go to Google's tonight. Probably ruin my shiny hunting. Turn my shiny hunting into a late night drinking game. If you were on like a stationary bike while streaming, that'd be brutal. All right, we got our final 5. Still live, you bet, buddy. It's only been 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's usually par for the course. I usually go about 2.5 hours. So yeah, managed to get 1 shiny. Now we're trying to see if we can snag the last one in the next 5 encounters before we go say hi to my friend Bald Gamer. More like every 20 non-shinies take a drink. Oh yeah, that would be... My buddy and I, when I first started streaming, we did a shiny hunting drinking competition. Well, don't mind if I join in on this fun. I'll never mind if you join in. Come on in, buddy. All this talk of food, and I'm like, well, craving that now. Yeah, no kidding. I might have to go eat another piece of chocolate before bed, which is the last thing that I need before bed, but I might do it just for the fun of it all. Let's see. What do we need? 3 more? Okay, here's 1 more. No shiny here. We got 2 more for the luck, y'all. 2 more, and then we can make it happen. I'm street hopping right now. We're about to raid, so if you want to stick around and jump into Bald Gamers, feel free to do so. If not, we'll see you hopefully maybe tomorrow morning. See you maybe tomorrow morning. See you. But other than that, Sensei's Feel, another YouTuber, crushing it, growing like a weed, having all the fun. All right, let's pop in the last one. Here it is. Is it shiny? It is not. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending part of your Halloween with me. I'm glad that we at least got to get 1 of those shinies on stream. Even though we weren't able to get 2 of them, it's still awesome. And you know, this is the part where I say, hey, we're only going to do 1 more, and then I run into a couple while I'm saying goodbye. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to go into my friend, the Bald Gamer stream. We are going to drop a quick hashtag shinies raid. Feel free to just use the eyes so that you don't have to type the ones. That's all good. Shinies raid, Bald's link can be found here. And you know what? Just for good measure, let's just do 1 final one, shall we? Let's just go into 1 final thing here. The last one. This is it. We ran into 2 more. That's the end of it. No shinies. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Appreciate all of you. You have all been wonderful, and I have been shinies. Until next time, love you and goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.